Welcome to a tour of our camp here in Tarija. What was a dream for many years has become a reality. Thank you to all of you who have prayed for this ministry. Thank you also to those who have given funds so this work could happen. And most of all, praise the Lord for allowing the camp to get where it is.
For an update, here's a few of the changes that have happened since our last video. We have been able to finish the kitchen complete with tile countertops and tile floors. We have finished off the exterior of the main building, including paint, and have been able to put windows throughout. We have done quite a bit of clearing and leveling of the ground all around the buildings. In our bathrooms, we've had doors put on all the stalls and showers and finished the bathroom counters with tile. We have completed the roughing of the first level of the dormitory. We have been able to have a front wall poured between the two entrance gates for added privacy and security from the road. We have been able to purchase a tractor to help with many projects and upkeep on the grounds. Thanks to your generous support, we have made a lot of progress.
As God allows, we are improving the property and working to make it as usable as possible. Our plan is to make a camp that will be a blessing to our churches and that God will use it to change the lives of Bolivian kids, teens, and adults for years to come. Having our own camp property opens up so many opportunities. Some of our dreams include having several weeks of kids camp and youth camps, starting a family camp, hosting overnight men's and women's retreats, a marriage retreat, and even one day starting a church on the property and housing our Bible Institute there.
On that note, we wanted to present a couple of needs that we have this year. These are our dorms currently. Our dormitory project started in January of 2020. For camp last year, we had just the first floor finished, so we had to makeshift another dormitory in another area of the camp. Our goal for this year is to complete the second floor of the dorms to make both floors usable and be able to house both the guys and the girls in the dorm building. With money we already had on hand, we have completed all of the structural components of the second floor and are just missing the roof, which will also serve as the floor on the third level, as well as bricks and cement to wall in the second floor.
Another need we have is for bunk beds. Every year for camp, the kids sleep on thin mattresses on the floor. It can be damp and cold during camp, and although it has worked, the situation is not the best. Additionally, we often struggle for floor space with more than 100 campers. For that reason, we are praying for donations to be able to complete 60 sets of bunk beds. This will not only double the capacity that we can fit in the same space, but it will also provide a much better place to sleep for everybody. This is the prototype we have built to show you and to estimate what one of the sets of bunk beds would cost. We are having the beds built out of steel and welded together, and the cost of each set includes 2 mattresses made to fit the bed and covered with a washable vinyl cover.
These are big projects, but we know that our God is bigger. We also understand that His plans for this place are much grander than we could ever imagine. Would you prayerfully consider helping us to continue the work on the camp? If you are feeling the Lord's leading to donate to any one of these projects, please send your donation to the Baptist Bible Fellowship and mark it for Camp Tarija. Mil gracias. Thank you so much for taking this video tour with us and allowing us to share with you what God has done and is doing here. Thank you to so many of you who have had a part by giving to help advance His work here. We know He is not done with this place, and we will look forward to seeing how God will continue to use this camp to reach more for Christ and to call more believers into His service. It is all for His glory alone.